Hello everyone, this is Annette and Happy New Year everybody. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I just kind of hung out at my house with my brothers, sang a little karaoke. My husband went to bed early, so we went out and did some sparklers, run around like a bunch of little kids, writing our names and stuff. It was fun. And then we came in and sang some karaoke till midnight and then watched a movie till we fell asleep at 12:30. Anyway, I'm here for a layout, and this paper came from the, whoops, upside down, from My Mind's Eye, Simply Delightful, and I think yes I did, I moved my tripod. Alright. And it is 8.5 by 11. Let's see here. Seems like it's not quite where I had it. Anyway, and I have this pattern paper, which is also from My Mind's Eye Simply Delightful paper stack. Alright, and we're going to start out, it's going to be titled My Little Cupcake. And I have a cupcake that is from Doodlecharms, and it's cut at 11 inches high. And I ran it through, let's see here, nope, that ain't it. I had them out. What did I do with them? Oh, right here. This is Distress Stripes. That is, let me zoom in so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's Distress Stripes. On the cupcake, it's supposed to be like the paper. Anyway, so that's what I did, and it's going to be centered, I believe, right in here, because I have my title, and it is cut at, from Pooh Font Set, and it is cut at 1.5 inches. It's none of the features, it's just the normal font that's on the Pooh set. This is going to get moved over. Yeah, that looks about right where my cupcake's got to go. I'm going to go ahead and lay everything out. Alright. Alright. Move everything over ever so slightly. So they match on the ends. And that looks to be exactly how it's supposed to go. And my title cupcake's going to go on along here. And then I have my photo mats, which are cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And I have those to where they will slip. So I didn't want to cover my cupcake. So I thought, oh well, I'll just slip them. My photo mats can just slip right underneath here. And then I didn't have any room for journaling, as this is going to go in the baby album I'm working on. So I took the same pattern from my photos mats, and I have a journaling that's 3.5 by 3, so it's 3 inches wide by 3.5 inches high, and I just took a blue ribbon that kind of matched the blue in the paper, and that is just going to simply slip behind the, here you can't really see, behind the cupcake over here, and then my title is going to go on top. And then to replace my A, I cut the small cupcake, and oh, and the frosting for the cupcake, I ran through my Big Shots using the Cuttlebug Swiss Dots embossing folder, and I did the same for the cupcake. I used the red for what the cupcake sits in, the paper, cupcake paper, I guess. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, and then I used a lighter brown for the frosting, so that way it did not blend. Because this cupcake was actually supposed to go at the bottom, but it wasn't gonna fit because my photo mats are gonna cover up too much of my cupcake. So I thought, oh, that will be cute to have it on. So it's my little cupcake. In the place the A, I used an actual cupcake. Oh, and it is cut at 1.5 inches, and it's also from Doodlecharms. Alright, so that is how, let me zoom out just a little bit. It doesn't seem to be, there we go. Alright, so that's how it's going to go down. And I think I'm going to go ahead and glue my title on. Alright, oops. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put my phone on vibrate. I need to do that. Hold on a minute, because someone's liable to call or text. Alright. And for the first time, I made cheesecake. My husband likes cheesecake, so I've never made a pie or anything. I'm not a big baker. I don't like to bake unless it's something quick and simple. And so, and when I do bake, I'm really good at it. It's just my sister, back home in Iowa, she calls me Saturdays, what you doing? I'll tell her, oh, I'm scrapbooking or something, or whatever it is. I'm watching cartoons or whatever it is I'm doing. Oh, so what are you doing? And she'll be, oh, I'm baking. But I'll guarantee you what she's doing on a Saturday morning, baking. It's like, good night. Surprised they all don't weigh 300 pounds. I mean, she bakes cookies, cakes, like different kind of bars, like peanut butter bars and all kind of delicious stuff like that. My mom was a baker, loved to bake, but that's where she got it from. I'd rather work outside in my flowers than bake. It's like when we go to family get-togethers with my husband's family, I go to the Publix bakery, or grocery stores, Publix. I go to the Publix bakery because I do not like to bake, and I'll get some kind of dessert I like. Alright. Yeah, I got that. I didn't think I got that on there right. Something about running this through Swiss Dots first is I'll know which way the letters go. Somehow my letters got shifted up. Be shifted down and over. There. See if my L will come up. Ooh. Nope, it's gonna have to stay there. That's alright. It's going to rip the paper right there, and I have to move it down, and it's not going to cover the rip. It's okay. Alright, after I get this glued down, excuse me, I am going to do glue the cupcake down. Since my cupcake is kind of the base for everything else. Just need to remember not to glue the right side, because my journaling needs to go under there. So I'm going to glue here, all of the bottom. And let me see here, because it's going to slip underneath. So I'm going to make sure I glue. Alright. Now let's see how that works. Stand up so I can get it straight. And it's going to go just up there, just up against the title, but not touching it. Sure it's even on the sides and straight. Would help too. My paper arrangement straight. Alright. There we go. And make sure. Okay, my battery died on me, so now I'm back. I had to look for my charger. Alright, so my journaling fits nicely behind the cupcake. So now I think I'm going to go ahead and do my piece of my hair on there. Go ahead and do my photo mats. Alright. Let's get underneath there. I guess not. Nope. As far as it goes. And then this one goes over on this end. This one goes over on that end. Just like so. And there's like these. I think my Fiskars paper trimmer needs, either it's this paper because it's super thin, but it doesn't give it a nice crisp clean edge all of a sudden. Some like heavier cardstock it'll do fine, but this it leaves like little, I don't know, little white fuzzies on the end of the paper. I don't like that. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that's going to go like so. It can even get moved down. Like so. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. Alrighty. I need to change my ATG again almost already. The scrapbooking I've been doing. Alright, and it's going to go just like so. And then do this one. Oh, yet. Almost. Okay. There, that's the only spot on that one. Alright. Line this one up. Just like that. Looks good. Alright. And now for my title, I'm going to have to put socks on. My feet are cold. Alright. I'm kind of sticking at me for some reason. Stay. Alright. And the last one. Alright. Oh. Come on. Work with me here. Alright. Everything over just a little bit. Come on. Well, that's too much. Alright. So, and this one is only one page, and normally I make them 2 pages, and somehow my title got moved up. Alright, I think that's going to be close enough. Yeah, it's pretty close, so even on the ends. Alright. Not sure why either my bulldog Hoss is sad because, you know, Uncle Pete left. That was his, they play tire when he's here. So either he's sad because his uncle left, or he just don't feel good, or he's just tired because he was up with us till 12:30. So everybody's taking a nap, with the exception of the kitty cats. They're taking advantage of Roxy taking a little nap because they're in and out, going outside. Alright. The cupcake. The cupcake I just did through the Swiss dots, but I didn't put any colored sprinkles on it. Alright. And last one, and then that will be it. And I'm not going to do any kind of doodling. I thought about doing white to the letters, but I don't think I am because I do have them done with Swiss dots. So I haven't decided if I want to do anything to my title, but I don't think I am. So that, whoops, messed up my L. Alright, so that will complete my layout, and I'm going to start another layout, but I have to pre-plan it on, I need my Gypsy because I have my Iowa pictures and I need to plan them, and so I like to sit and do that while my husband's watching TV, so I can be in the living room with him and not in here in my craft room on the computer. So, although I do have my other laptop, I can do Cricut Craft Room on. It's just more convenient on the Gypsy. Anyway, and then during my lunch at school too, I usually plan my pages. So hopefully I get that soon. Be nice to have when we go back to school, so I have something to do during my lunch break. Anyway, so I have to pre-plan that page first before I can get everything cut out and put together. But anyway, I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great new year. Bye.